three. Going for the St. Louis now.
Oh no! Son of a bitch.
You get your two?
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thotgor here, of course, and today we do have another episode of Ever Wonder. Yes. Alright, so lots of fails today and some tragic fails as well, because I've been playing a lot more higher tiers as of late, obviously researching the Zhao. I really want to get my rune as well, you know, just maxing out the old Admiral Hipper, Kagero, and all that lovely stuff. So this is going to be an expensive episode of Ever Wonder. So the first clip we are taking a look at, you can see that I am in my Admiral Hipper. Now we are on hotspot. The team is doing fairly well, right? There's only 3 enemy ships remaining. I'm thinking to myself, oh, Thotgor, this is fine, you know. Take a few extra chances, see if we can't get maybe one more kill before we die here. So okay, alright, there's a Mogami. And then you'll notice that there is also a Tirpitz behind him. So okay, alright, so I put some shots into the Mogami. Now I've got high explosive loaded because I intended to, you know, fire at the Tirpitz, ideally and exclusively. But as you can see, you know, taking shots off the Mogami as they presented itself. Now firing torpedoes off of the Tirpitz, because frankly the Tirpitz is getting really close. Little too close, as I'm sure you're all aware, the Admiral Hipper cannot tank. No, this is not meant to absorb shots. Anyway, get some nice hits there of torpedoes, you know, onto the Tirpitz, but don't actually kill the Tirpitz. So I'm very close to death, need to turn my ship around, get the other side of torpedoes off, maybe shoot one last salvo off Mogami. No, damn, just not meant to be. I did get one shot of torpedoes off though, so let's take a look, see what happens to the Tirpitz. Maybe a little closer. Oh, good. At least I managed to take someone with me, right? Get one of those as but a flesh wound flags. Those are always great flags to have anyway. Moving into the next clip, you can see that I am in my Amagi. Yes, shooting at ships off in the distance. It's the ocean map. Our team is, yeah, we're leading in points, and because I just got that kill, yeah, it puts us ahead a little more, but it's still really close, right? Still really close. Don't want to take too many chances, and I want to try and stay alive here as well. You'll notice that, you know, I'm on fairly low health. I do have one heal remaining, so we're going to hold on to that. At least I thought I was going to hold on to it until, you know, I actually need it, and, you know, maybe things get a little more real. There's a Tirpitz I'm lining up on, right? We also caught a glimpse of a destroyer, so because of the destroyer, I immediately changed course, but unfortunately, I don't change course in the right direction. Yeah, made the turn to port, exposed a broadside to the Tirpitz. Tirpitz took advantage of it, and he kills me, and I am gone. Damn it. If I would have actually, you know, paid a little more attention, maybe do the turn to the starboard, or at least wait until the Tirpitz fires and then do my turn, things might have been a little differently. Just not today, I guess. Anyway. Here we can see I'm on hotspot in the Admiral Hipper. Just took a big old hit there and I'm almost dead. But I'm also grouped up with OneMadTrucker today. Now, just on a side note here, OneMadTrucker does do Twitch streaming. You will find his Twitch channel in my video comment section below. And as a bonus, OneMadTrucker, because he's just sort of starting up with his Twitch, once he reaches 50 followers on Twitch, he's then going to be giving away a Murmansk. So I would highly encourage everyone to take a look at OneMadTrucker's Twitch channel, click the old follow button. Once he gets to 50 followers, he's then going to do a random draw, right, and give away that Murmansk. So be sure to check that out as well. You can see I just died here. It was unfortunate. Came around the corner, took a big old shot there from a battleship in the background. Now switching over to OneMadTrucker, you'll see that he is in his Amagi. So I'm thinking, alright, you know, things aren't going too well right now for us at all. Thinking maybe Trucker can pull this off for us. Trucker's a great player, by the way. It's just for whatever reason, he and I, we did a number of games together, and the games we had together were just awful. We just kept getting owned like no one's business. It was something else. We were streaming, you know, trying to do some good things. No, it didn't happen. So you can see we've got Trucker here. He's coming around the headland, getting some shots off at the ships that he can, that are in the background there, and the ships in the background obviously are taking shots off at him. Now, I was quite surprised to see that some of these battleships were using high explosive. The reason they are using high explosive, obviously, is because of the event they had going on for the Edmund. But it was still crazy to see anyway. So shots coming in now, and some torpedoes as well, but Trucker is able, or would have been able to avoid them, but luckily they run out of fuel there. Great. Now he's getting himself into a position to start putting more shots on these enemies, kind of flanking them, right? Ah, damn it. The losing streak for Trucker and I continue. Oh yes, oh yes. Now, moving into the next clip. I'm in my turbets. I was with OneMadTrucker again. This is another game that he and I played together. Unfortunately, OneMadTrucker is gone. He's already dead. So, I've got a Nagato in the background, putting some shots into him, and fantastic. Just got a nice little hit on him, and he's almost dead. Oh god, okay, alright, this is awesome. Oh no. This is an island. So I do make the turn. I don't actually ground myself, so that's fantastic. But in the process of doing this, I take a huge hit, right? And I am almost dead. Very, very close to death now. I have no repairs left, so there's nothing I can do about this. I put another salvo out into the Nagato. Damn it. It's so close. So close. So I just need to reload. Get one last salvo off this Nagato. Maybe I can survive this. You'll notice we are capping the enemy base. Nagato has sent shots out to me, but they have missed. Thankfully, excellent. My shots are reloaded, so lining up a Nagato, but Nagato has shots coming out for me as well. So my shots are on the way, his shots are on the way as well. My shots hit, he kills, or I kill him. His shots hit, he kills me. Yeah. And it was crazy because it happened basically at the same time, so neither one of us earned It's But a Flesh Wound. Yes. Neither one of us got those flags. Trucker was laughing his ass off in the background. Oh man. Anyway. This is a classic torpedo fail here. Coming up, you can see I've got this Nicholas that I'm dealing with, right? And I'm in my Minikaze, so okay, alright. Nicholas is maneuvering. I'm not really considering the fact that he's probably launched torpedoes off at me already. No, I'm just maneuvering to try and get the best torpedo shots I can at him, then realize, oh, damn Thotgor. Come on. We'll see if my torpedoes actually hit. No, they don't. The Nicholas was not as dumb as I am, and he immediately turned into the torpedoes when, I turned away, and that resulted in my sinking here. Yeah, at least it was in the Minikaze, so it didn't cost me too much. In the next clip, you can see that I am once again in a destroyer. I'm on two brothers, and I'm attempting to play the defense here, right? At least, like I say, attempting. It hasn't gone too well for me. I've taken a few hits here, and now it's basically just time to back off. Just trying to get away from here. You'll notice I'm grouped up with a number of clanmates here as well. So I didn't necessarily want to die too soon. Kind of want to stick around, help the team out a little. My fatal mistake here, though, was putting shots into the Fubuki. Yes. I was sighted, right? They did know where I was, but by taking the shots at the Fubuki, or at that enemy destroyer, I now stay visible for much, much longer, even though I killed him. I did kill him, get the kill, fantastic. It is not going to play to my advantage, though, because you'll notice I am still sighted, yes. It is a terrible, terrible thing. I finally pop out of sight, so that's great. So no one can see me now, but unfortunately, yeah. Just takes a speculative shot as to where they believe I'm going to be based on where I was the last time they saw me, hits me and kills me, and I'm dead. Gone. Damn. Oh, that sucked. Anyway, next clip. This was a crazy map glitch. Look at that island floating off in the distance there, yeah. In the Amagi, I was with the clan again, we were doing time drops, and I was just like, what is that? I just kept staring at it the whole time. I couldn't believe it. It's the first time I've ever seen any sort of total map glitch like this. Now, I can't say that because, right, in closed beta and even in early release, in certain maps there were areas that if you got there, they would basically ground you even though it was open water. So this was just a crazy match glitch I didn't expect to see. I'm asking the people on my division and in the team speak, and they're like, no, Thotgor, you're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, alright, that's cool. But anyway, I thought I'd, show that off there. So moving into the next clip in the Admiral Hipper once again, and I'm really focused on getting that kill in the background there. You can see it's what is that, Namagi. He's on very, very low health. I really wanted to finish him off to get the extra points for my team. It's a fairly close game right now, and we are actually capping the enemy base, or trying to get into the enemy base, or rather I'm trying to get into the enemy base to help my destroyers cap. So there we go, managed to finish off the Amagi, and I'm thinking, great, fantastic. Now I'm going to start taking defensive maneuvers, or at least this is what I'm thinking, thinking that everything is going to be fine. I am on fairly low health, but, you know, not such a big deal. There's an enemy destroyer over there, okay, yeah, alright. Can't get torpedoes off at him, obviously there's an ally, you know, right there. I'm not willing to hurt an ally, so I just immediately start putting shots into him. I already had high explosive loaded because of the damage I was doing to the Amagi, so that's pretty great. Just waiting on the reload now, and just really, again, focused on, you know, getting the kill, taking the cap, not really looking or, you know, considering what enemy ships are remaining. Yeah, unfortunately my ally Turpitz, oh man, he just eats a whole bunch. But now I've got a big air attack coming in, right? And I didn't, just because I was so focused on getting the kills and getting into cap, I didn't even see the planes coming in. Damn it, I mean, they just set 2 fires to me and I'm gone. It's all over. Yeah. Tunnel vision. It is a terrible, terrible thing. Oh god. Anyway, next clip. We are in the what is this, Kagero? Yes. This was embarrassing. Alright, so I've got this enemy destroyer on my bow, right? And I'm thinking, okay, this is great. I have torpedoes, you know, almost ready to go. I'm gonna get myself in position. We're gonna launch torpedoes point blank at this guy. Gonna get him, right? Yeah, that's the plan. So here we go. Oh no, Thotgor. Damn it. Obviously they didn't have time to arm, right? Obviously, so at this point I'm just freaking out. I'm trying to get away because I figure he has torpedoes coming at me, so I'm just trying to get out of this whole situation as quickly as I possibly can. You know, I'm so freaked out that I didn't even hit the old speed boost here. I'm just trying to get out, trying to get away. I don't have any torpedoes, you know, coming close to reloads. It's just a matter of shooting guns at this guy, trying to get him gone. So, continue putting shots into him. He's evading some of these shots now, and I'm, you know, really focused on killing this guy, not paying attention to what's happening around me. So we can see that there is another destroyer in the background, right? A Fubuki. I didn't even consider that guy. Again, just trying to kill that Hatsuero. So finally I managed to gun down the Hatsuero, and I think, haha, you know, just save myself from all that embarrassment, and then, yeah, take a bunch of shots. I do have last stand on the Kagero though, so I'm able to continue moving along even though my steering and engine are gone. Just holding off on the repair right now because I'm fairly freaked out still. Oh god, there's torpedoes incoming, I think. Alright, okay, we got this. Pay attention, Thotgor. Just gotta splice them. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, I'm still alive, still at it, right? We can defend my base here because there are a number of enemy ships coming in. Oh no, not the island. Come on. No. Just not meant to be. In the heat of the moment, right? Just made so many bad decisions. The final, the whole like cherry on the cake and all that was deciding to plow myself into this island. Obviously I didn't consciously decide to do it, but it popped out of nowhere. Just popped out of nowhere. Everyone can see me as well. All these enemy ships can see me because of the destroyer off there, the Fubuki. Yeah. Things aren't going too well at all. I think to myself, you know, maybe if I can get out of there, no. Not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. This is an episode of Ever Wonder after all. Now, moving along in the, what is this? This is my Miyoko, yes. So, we've got some enemy ships off here in the distance, and I'm sizing up the Nagato thinking, yeah, fairly low health. I could probably do a bit of damage to this guy. I do have enemy ships behind me as well that I should probably be paying attention to. Not really paying attention to them at all. Enemy destroyer over there as well, but again, you know, so focused on getting this Nagato. Nagato shots are incoming. I have to turn because obviously I don't want to take a broadside from the Nagato. Yeah, but doing so, managed to take a bunch of shots from all of the other enemy ships that are around me. Now I've got 2 destroyers in my face, so it's like, oh god, you know, what am I going to do? I really need to just, you know, take this destroyer down with me. It's obvious I'm going to die at this point. The destroyer's torpedoes are incoming. I just have to get my torpedoes off. Managed to get my torpedoes off. Obviously I'm dead. The destroyer managed to get me, but just wait for it. I am going to get this guy. Yes. Excellent. Another one of those, if I have to go down, I'm taking you with me. I really, really want to take someone with me. That's why, I love my Japanese cruisers as well with those torpedoes. Normally you can manage to get that done. In the Kagero, capping the enemy base now, right? Thinking everything is pretty fine. Everything, not too bad at all. I've got smoke popped right now, so I'm not in sight. There are only 2 enemy ships remaining. Oh god, there's the enemy destroyer. So okay, alright. Don't want to screw this up. We want to continue to cap. Got to win it for the team. Here comes the enemy's destroyers, torpedoes, and like a retard, I didn't turn into them. I turned away, and as a result, took the torpedo there. Damn it. We still go on to win, obviously, but I would have liked to survive just a little. In the Ibuki now, and I am on what is this? Is this Atlantic? I think it's Atlantic. Anyway, on one of these tier 10 maps, and this was a fail. So I'm lining up my torpedoes, and immediately this is where it goes wrong. Immediately I should not be lining up torpedoes as if they're primary armament, because you'll notice in order for me to fire off those torpedoes, I had to come around the little headland that was providing me cover, and now I'm exposed to all of these enemy ships in the background. Specifically, there's a Yamato back there. Okay. So, it's not going too bad now because I'm driving straight away, presenting as small a target as possible, right? I just took a bunch of shots and I figured, okay, now is a good time to turn. I was so wrong. So wrong. So enemy shots are coming in. I'm taking a bunch of damage here. I'm in the process of repairing, and I think again, alright, okay, I can continue my turn. Now they just took all their shots off at me. No, it wasn't the right time as of yet. There are still more battleships that have still more salvos to fire off at me. I'm lining up in the Yamato, or at least looking at him, because he did manage to avoid all my torpedoes, and I was thinking, oh, you crafty bastard, and then, yeah. Blam. And I'm gone. Yeah. If I would have just, continued straight along, let some of my ships move up a little first, I think it would have been completely different. Maybe they would have switched to them, but oh well. Oh well. In the Ibuki, once again, I've gotten a Thotgor over there, right? There he is there, putting shots into him. He's obviously putting shots into me, and this is another one of those situations where if I'm gonna die, someone is coming with me. I'm gonna take someone with me, that is for sure. So, switching over to armor piercing, getting all my turrets lined up here so I can start putting shots into the Thotgor, hopefully get some nice little hits on him, get this guy dead before he manages to kill me, because I'm on fairly low health at this time. My repairs on, or rather I don't have any repair left, so I can't count on that. The only thing I have are armor piercing shells and torpedoes, basically, is what I'm going to be able to count on when killing this Thotgor. So the Thotgor is turning, giving me a nice broadside, but I have to turn as well because I've got this island here in front of me. So I start turning, Thotgor gets some really nice shots into me, but luckily I just have a few hundred hit points left to get all of my torpedoes off. The Thotgor, that was a nice shot, wasn't it? Manages to get just one last shot into the stern of my ship, which kills me. I mean, on such low health, no, not really surprising there. But wait for my torpedoes. Yes, they're almost there. And blam. Good. Managed to take someone with me. At least I didn't die alone. In the Marblehead now, we're on fault line, and I'm getting greedy. You can see I'm not doing too bad in this match. My team is winning pretty good, and I've got both enemy aircraft carriers here in front of me, and like I say, greedy, right? And not concerned about how many shots I'm taking, what enemy ships are around me. No, 2 carriers in front of me, we gotta kill these carriers. So some final shots went out to the first bogue, he's gone. Now I've got the second bogue to deal with. Again, I'm still not concerned with the planes that are trying to kill me, the enemy ships that are behind me, shooting at me, trying to get me killed here as well. No, just thinking to myself, gotta kill the carrier, launch my scout plane, because I figure that's gonna save me. And launch some torpedoes as well, because again, figure, well, that's gonna save me. No, it doesn't save me at all. The ships that were behind me that I just completely ignored, they killed me. If you're wondering, yes, I get 1 torpedo hit on the bogue, but it doesn't actually kill him, and we lose that battle. Yeah, terrible. Putting some final shots into this York. I'm in my Kagero. I've got OneMadTrucker with me. We're talking, and we can't believe what's going on here. This York is gift wrapped for me, and all of my shots either miss or they land and do no damage at all. I take a few shots from the York, he brings me down to really low health, and one of my allies finishes him off, and it was just like, what? Like, what just happened? That was gift wrap for me. Anyway, obviously I'm seen, just popped out of being seen, right? Because I was dueling off with the York there, firing my guns, so now I'm just taking a look around. Oh, damn it. I should have changed course. As soon as you're not spotted, change course. Just change course. In the Ibuki, once again, we're grouped up with Riley, OneMadTrucker. Now, these next few clips, I'm grouped up with Riley and OneMadTrucker in all of them, and I fail at all of them. This cost me a lot of money. Yeah, I had just bought the hull upgrade for my Admiral Hipper, actually, and that put me down to about 500,000 credits. By the time I finished, I think we played 4 or 5 games together with Riley and OneMadTrucker. I was down to about 165,000 because we were running 8s and 9s, and I was failing like no one's business. So the destroyer I was shooting at, Riley was helping me out with, he's gone, one of our allies finished it off. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is a great time to get some torpedoes lined up, right? Fire those off. Oh god, getting distracted here because there's a number of planes around. So it's like, okay, so I gotta, just stop what I'm doing. We need to start targeting some of these planes, and then I'll turn and I'll get myself out of this whole situation. Blam. Yeah. First to die as well. Oh. Riley and OneMadTrucker was like, what the hell was that? I had no idea. I think it was the Yamato. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, moving on. Another game here with Riley and OneMadTrucker. OneMadTrucker's already gone at this point. Riley's still alive, but he is about to die. You can see that I think there's a destroyer chasing him down or something. So it's quickly going to all be up to me here. I'm in the B point, defending the B point. You can see our team is winning. Or rather, it's close, very close. But as long as I can stay in the B point and defend it, I figure I'll be okay. I figure, I got a fairly decent chance of holding these guys off, right? It's a bunch of cruisers and battleships. I've got destroyer cover with me, so I figure, it's good. We can hold these guys off. We can continue to cap, open up the distance and points, and then we're going to win. Unfortunately, Riley just passed away, and so they're like, okay, Thotgor, it is now all up to you. And I'm like, well... given how all these battles have gone so far tonight, I wouldn't expect a damn thing at all from me. Cruising around, just taking a look at targets of opportunity, right? I got the turrets over there, so okay, we'll fire some shots off the turrets. Armor piercing is loaded, but if I can still get some nice shots on them, the armor piercing will still do pretty good damage. Blam. Yep. Damn it. Come on, I say. What is this? Back with Trucker and Riley. So I came down here to the A point to cap it. I see all these planes in front of me, right? And I say to Trucker, okay, Trucker, you've got dive bombers and torpedo bombers on the way. I've got my AA guns going because they're going to see me anyway, and I figure maybe I might be able to shoot down one of them before they get to Trucker, help them out, right? And then I basically forget about the planes. Trucker says, nope, looks like they're turning back. Oh, okay, I say, well, obviously they can't be going for me, right? Yeah. Can't go for me, so just lining up some shots on any enemy ships here. You'll notice again the match just started. Torpedo bombers come back in. Yeah, they are going for me. Damn it. So one strike comes in, I cut my throttle and I take one torpedo basically to the bow, and then the other torpedo bomber squadron comes in for the old crisscross pattern, right? I pop my smoke, so that's why the squadrons pop out of view, and yeah, damn it. First to die once again. So expensive. Oh, God, it's so expensive. So, last clip of the day, we're moving into here. This one I just called well. Just called it well. You can see again, grouped up with some teammates, and we're on Atlantic. And I'm playing fairly aggressive here, right? I'm using this island as cover, and basically what I'm doing is I'm coming out from around the island, shooting off torpedoes, my guns, at the enemies that are over there, trying to break them up a little so we can single someone off and start taking that person down. Now, I had done this a number of times, right? This basically just driving in a circle like this, and the enemies were getting fairly used to it, and this is where I failed. I really should have changed up my tactics here, but I was like, nah, it's working out. We've already killed 2 of the enemy ships. What are the chances of me dying? They're barely none. So launch off my torpedoes. I do get spotted. I figure that's no big deal. I'm in a nice turn here. So as long as the enemies don't shoot at me while I'm turning back in behind the island, I'm going to be okay. Big thing there is as long as the enemies don't shoot at me. So, an Amagi takes a shot off at me. The shells are on their way in. There is a Yamato back there as well, who's taking shots off at me. You can see all of those shots coming in. I'm thinking, oh, to myself, oh god, right? That was close. Thankfully, I managed to survive it. Surely there's no other ships over there of any consequence who hasn't already fired at me, so I should be safe in taking this turn. Yeah. So wrong, so wrong. So I'm watching my torpedoes intently, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get a few hits on the Yamato. Everything is going fine. Here comes some shots, doing a bit of damage, not too big a deal. I'm almost behind cover now, so I should be okay. Damn it. Damn it. So that is today's episode of Ever Wonder. You know, the biggest thing I think to take out of this episode specifically is our broadsides and knowing when to turn and when not to turn. Obviously, I'm still working on it, but I'm getting there. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching the video through. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Hit the old like button if you liked today's video. Leave any comments you have for me in the comment section below. Love reading those and responding back to them. Hit the old subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. And again, do not forget to check out OneMadTrucker's Twitch page. Again, the link is in the comment section below. And he's giving away a Murmansk once he gets to 50 followers. Right now, I just checked, he's at 40. So a little bit more time to get into on that. Anyway, as always, folks, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.